Alright. So, let's start. Also, yo, what up, Bob? Yo, what up, Sean? How you doing? So, finally playing the newest Metroid game on my channel. Woo! This game was announced 8 fucking years ago, can you believe that? And it just came out in December of last year. Making some din-din, eh? Yeah, so, apparently, Bandai Namco was originally on board to make Metroid Prime 4, and then Miyamoto's like, nope, I don't like it, scrapped it, and gave the whole project to Retro Studios. And, sadly, a lot of people on the internet do not like this game. Although the people on the internet will complain about stuff. Oh yeah, they will. It's not without its problems. It ain't perfect, but I enjoy it quite a bit. Now, I won't be scanning a whole lot of things. I'm not going to bother with 100% scan completion. We'll be attempting to get all the items, though. I actually have another save file that I'm trying to get all the scans on, and if you get 100% scans and the items, then you get the good ending, which, if everything works out, I'm going to go ahead and just have the run that I show you guys. Then, if I do 100% on that file, I'll have another stream where I just beat the game and show you the good ending. I've decided that's how I'm going to go about this. Because, honestly, 100%ing this game is incredibly tedious. So I won't bore y'all with that. This game does play very nicely, though. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not playing the Switch 2 version, but I think the Switch 1 version is still really fucking good. I mean, mean, I don't know the difference, honestly. Because I've never played the Switch 2 version. But I can imagine 4K and 60 frames per second are great. But my capture card is only 1080p anyway, so I don't know if y'all would see any difference at all. Also, check out this fucking mech. Look at that big boy. I love the boost ball, going fast as hell with the ball, the morph ball that is. Unfortunately, they're going to almost immediately take that away from me, in typical Metroid fashion. Oop, I hit the Space Marine. Whoopsie daisies.
This is the fallback point. We hold this line because there's nowhere else to go.
Oh yeah, this part. You literally don't do this again in the entire game. I don't know why they make you do that here. It's almost like they're showing you how to do a certain mechanic of the game, and then they just decide, you know what, never mind, we're not going to make you do that anymore.
Get that artifact on the bird, now!
Careful! I need to secure this thing.
We're out of time. Let's go!
Look at that ugly motherfucker.
Protect the artifact!
Big old fat space pirate. And he's been fused with a Metroid. Now he's really up. Abarax. Anyway, let's take him down. Gotta shoot his little Metroid bulges. And they come back. The way he's defending himself kind of reminds me of, like, in boxing, they call it the Philly shell. Floyd Mayweather was famous for using the Philly shell. think you can beat him on the third cycle. Ow! Don't get too close to him. Got him. Oh, it's shot time. Kablammy. So this fucker is Silex, or Silux, I should say. He debuted in the terrible 3DS Metroid game called Federation Force. If you get the good ending in Metroid Prime 3, he shows up at the end of that. But as of now, you really don't know shit about Silux, other than he exists. And for some reason, he hates Samus. Probably just jealous. And Samus wakes up without all her abilities. What's the opposite of plot armor? Yeah, because she's a cholo. That's Chozo, Sean. We've gone over this before. So you'll notice throughout the game, pretty much all the doors look like vaginas. Oh yeah. I'm like, wait, where am I going? That's right. Little orb dealy needs to make the way for you. And yeah, I gotta go down here first. Dealey, aren't you supposed to open this for me? Oh, this one. Never mind. Orb Dealey, where are you? There you are. Come on, make me a bridge. Whoa, where am I, man? Tripping balls over here, bruh. So this purple rock dealy gives me psychic abilities. Now I can make my own bridge. Don't need that orb no more. Oh yeah, these droids, they're total fucking assholes. I like how even in 3D Metroids, elevators are a big deal. I don't know why that matters to me, but I just like how they can make Metroid Prime feel so much like the 2D Metroids. So yeah, this is another alien race, much like the Chozo. I forget what the aliens in Part 2 were called, which is silly because Metroid Prime 2 is my favorite of the Metroid Prime games.
Esnati Kinyotara Tege Osan Kichusa Santio Donitsen Dochensi.
The Lemorne, their story is very tragic. At least with the big-ass moth people from, or big-ass moth aliens from Metroid Prime 2. At least there were still some of them alive, but the Lemorne are basically gone in their original form. And the only ones that are left are mutated and will try to kill you. Yes, Sean, the Cholos. No, the Chozos, come on. This area, Fury Green, is just fucking beautiful. I gotta remind myself, I don't need to scan anything. And except for the things that I have to scan. Because I feel like as a spectator, it's going to be boring to watch me scan everything. Also love the music for Fury Green. That there's the memory tree. The Lemornes have psychically put all their memories into this tree. Kind of shitty of Samus to just go around and murder all this wildlife. So I'm going to try to avoid things. Except for the things that really want to take me out. Metroid Prime rib. What up, Adam? How you doing? The other day in the group chat, you were talking about getting Metroid Prime remastered. That $40 price tag is totally fucking worth it, bro. Fucking grab that shit. I mean, maybe you want to get it on sale, but... the remaster is very, very nice. And the original is very, very nice. I guess I'm biased, though. I love me some Metroid, and I will pay all the monies for it. So I got some telekinesis action going on now. I can grab things from afar and place them other places. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, look, it's alien weed man. Coneberry. You know that's a weed plant. These kind of feel silly sometimes. It's like, alright, I'm like psychically drawing on a thingy to open it up. I got me my first energy tank. Well, second, I guess. Technically, I got one when the Federation was being attacked by space pirates. Might as well save it while I'm here. Auto saves are kind of few and far between in this game. I'm already going the wrong way. What am I doing? I think maybe there's a missile here. Oh no, this is just the way. Never mind. Or no, that's... Huh. I swear I played this before. No, actually, I think this is the way. Look at this poor little guy. He's just scuttling around and... Oh. His legs all twitching there. Mother Nature's cruel, man. Just stabbed. He didn't even get eaten. Guess I probably should have tried to put him out of his misery.
What a mess.
Alright, so the internet really fucking hates Miles McKenzie. He's kind of annoying, but if you pretend he's actually Rick Moranis, he's not that bad.
Okay. What now? Samus? Samus Aran? Hey! Hey, Samus Aran! Stop! Help me out! Oh! Please get me down.
I really do prefer my Metroid
I'll just stay right here.
games to be less people-y,
Try not to die.
but it's not that bad. Not terrible.
Oh! I think it's working. Shoot some more. What was that?
Metroid Prime 3 was pretty people-y
Okay.
too.
That did not sound friendly.
Alright, so sadly the
Okay.
last of the Lemorn have mutated into these monsters. No, I said I wasn't going to scan a whole lot, but the mutated Lemorn are now called Grievers.
What are these things?
Who the fuck is Rick Moranis? Shut up. You know Rick Moranis. Everybody knows Rick Moranis. Get out of here. Mr. I'm excited for Spaceballs 2. You know who Rick Moranis is. God dang Trolly McTrollerson over here. Oh,
Great job.
I was saying that you should definitely buy Metroid Prime Remastered. Granted, I'm slightly biased, but I think it's a brilliant game. Also, check it out. Kitty cat.
Are we safe? Is it okay to get me down?
Well, I highly recommend it, but maybe you should wait for a sale. I don't know how often games on the eShop go on sale. Oh, it's so fucking good,
Oh, we're
and they've made it 16 by 9, and it's crystal clear, and they switched up the
specialist, Miles McKenzie.
the control system, so it's like a, you know,
Hold on, I gotta manually
a twin stick sort of thing, as opposed to, you know, the original.
Come on.
You had to use like the C buttons.
Oh, boy, this is really jammed. Ah! See? No biggie.
Right. I got missiles. Boop, 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 boop.
Just a little token of my appreciation.
Other than a couple stinkers like Metroid Federation Force and
So, where to? It might be a good idea to check the map.
let's see, what else would be considered a stinker in the Metroid universe. Metroid Prime, shit, what was it called for the 3DS? Or the DS, I guess. That one wasn't very good. Other than a couple, like, I adore every Metroid game ever.
How about we avoid any standing water? Pretty territorial.
Just updated controls, 16 by 9, you know, but better textures. I mean, it's kind of a bare bones port, but it's pretty fucking nice to play on your Switch.
This technology, it's not as old as the rest of these roads. What do you think it's doing here? Ah! Everything in this jungle trying to kill us.
If I'm not mistaken, Metroid Prime on the GameCube is pretty pricey nowadays. And GameCubes are pretty pricey too. So, if you think about it like that, where if you really wanted to play Metroid Prime on a GameCube, it's probably going to cost you a good $200. So if you think about it like that, then $40 ain't so bad. It's the best way to play Prime 2 and 3. I guess get a Wii and get Metroid Prime Trilogy. Because there's no way to play 2 or 3 on the Switch. Although honestly, I hate motion controls so much, so I honestly can't even recommend playing Metroid Prime 2 on the Wii.
How would you do that?
I don't know, it's kind of a shame that
I've never seen anything like this.
they remastered Part 1, but they didn't remaster Part 2 and 3 for the Switch. Why, Nintendo? Why you do this? I mean, I got a GameCube, and I can play
I'm just gonna stay out of your way.
Prime 1 and 2 on my
You let me
GameCube.
know when it's clear.
And I have a Wii, so I can play Part 3 on my shitty-ass Wii. I hate the Wii. I think it's so weird that the Wii did so commercially well, and, like, I kinda hate it.
Moving up.
I mean, it's really just motion controls that I hate. But a lot of people think that's, like, the best way to play Metroid Prime is with the motion controls. So I might be a minority here, but hey, stop beating up Mackenzie. Or stop beating up Rick Moranis. What did he ever do to you? Come on, Rick, let's go.
Stretch. I'm going for it.
From here on out,
Cover me.
Miles McKenzie is officially Rick Moranis. To make us feel better about how kind of terrible Miles McKenzie is. If I pretend he's Rick Moranis, he's alright in my book.
More of 'em.
It's really expensive now, but the way to play Twilight Princess is on a Wii U. It's, in my opinion, I think it's tragic that the Wii U did so commercially bad. It's baffling to me that the Wii did so well and the Wii U did so bad. Because the Wii U is actually really fucking good. It was 1080p, like you could get pro controls, so like you weren't forced to fucking use motion controls. With like Twilight Princess in particular, you can put your Wii U pad like on the table next to you, and you can play with your pro controller, and you can manipulate, the menu and the map like right there on the Wii U pad. Like, I don't understand why they didn't make that a thing for the Switch. Oh yeah, it is kind of silly that the Switch can't play GameCube games. I mean, let's be honest. It probably can. They just want you to upgrade the Switch 2.
I have no idea what we're doing, but it feels like it's working.
Like, there's no reason GameCube games shouldn't be able to play on a Switch 1. Considering you could play GameCube games on the Wii. They just want you to buy the next console. That's all that is. I mean, Nintendo definitely marketed it like shit, the Wii U. Although it's like, you could say the same thing about Microsoft. It's like, Xbox One? Why would they call it Xbox One? And then it's like, Xbox One S, Xbox. What are the new ones called? Series S and X. It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to know what the hell you're buying? Like, especially if you're a parent who doesn't give a shit about video games.
That door just opened all by itself.
I guess with Microsoft, it's like, it's not exactly a kiddie console, so your parents aren't going to be buying you the Xbox Series X or whatever.
Bounty Hunter? You know her. She's famous. You look very familiar.
I mean, even so,
What are you doing here?
the Wii U is backwards compatible with all the Wii games, so it's like...
I'll take a few scans. Maybe we can come back here and get her. Poor baby.
I don't know.
She's torn apart.
At any rate, I think the Wii U had a case of the Dreamcast. Because Dreamcast was so fucking good, and it only lasted for like a year and a half or something. It's like, you dumbasses. Like, why did you not buy such a good console?
Look at this place. This planet's taking the war.
Honestly, like, Sega... I mean, they made a lot of missteps. But you can't blame them for not trying new things.
I want to poke around, but decoding the language will take weeks without a translation.
Especially in the arcade, they were so good. Like, they were ahead of the curve. What am I doing?
I'm just gonna push buttons and see what happens.
They were ahead of the curve graphically, like, throughout the 90s.
See? The button pushing strategy always pays off. But I do not know what to do next.
Is that not what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to shoot this in here and do something with it. Hmm. Or no, I'm supposed to go over here and touch the thingy for Miles. Not Miles' thingy, mind you, but...
Wait, you can interface with their tech, which means you can understand it, which means you've received translation data, which opens up a world of possibilities. Once I get this working, we can use this tech to our advantage. I just need remote access to your logs. Oh, this data chip. You think it'll work?
Here, give me the thingy, Miles.
That is fascinating. Thank you. We'll put this here. Let's see.
But yeah, with all this, no more physical media nonsense,
This
like,
should do the trick.
Sega hasn't come out to say anything about it, but, like, Sega could make a new console and, like, appeal to all the older gamers and get back into, making hardware. I would love that. I would buy the shit out of a Dreamcast 2 or whatever they would call it.
So I'm gonna stay here if you wanna scout ahead. It's about to get real nerdy in here.
Alright, now I shoot the thingy in here.
That's one way to fix it.
Shadi Haram. Ila, Dinji Te, Asna, Dinji Galan. Algodina, Lamornalas, Ibenich Gabalate, Sadebelek, Anchandidus. Ah, Galis. Chitsanate, Maranaka. And Celine,
Dribbling White Claw in my beard. That's not where it goes, Dean.
Shakatun Adebelek, Great Galanche. Galanche Kigatha, Shadi Haram, Iskana Geti Shakam, Siatin Virus, Karadan Geti Shakam, Sihalashist. Esh Sakalare, Ashadi Haram. Intendina Galanche, Sege Galan.
So this is kind of a shitty part of the game. Those green crystals. You have to collect a shit ton of them. And it's like... if you didn't have to do it to proceed in the game, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. If it was just something extra that you could just forget about, be like, alright, that's not that big of a deal, but you have to collect a shit ton of the goddamn crystals out in the desert. And, people were not really a big fan of that. I gotta admit, I'm not really a big fan of it either. Let's see. that's right. I gotta stand on this thing. Here we go. So this isn't so bad, but there are some enemies that you have to do this maneuver on, and if you don't shoot all of the thingies, then you have to start all over again. I'm about to fight a boss where you have to do that. It's kind of tedious and a pain in the ass. This boss kinda reminds me of the final boss in Metroid Prime 2. Only, like, in that game it's like the dark version. So when I'm shooting that like psychic beam, technically time basically stops. So the whole thing is you have to shoot these bulbs basically at the same time. Doing two, not very tough. When a third one gets involved, it's pretty annoying. I think there's a fourth one that happens after this too. Alright, I got 3 first try. Nope, I wasted my left. Oh, I have 1 missile left. But I didn't want to waste that missile. These vines that make it annoying, now that I think about it. And there's not a fourth one, it's just the vines are annoying. Fuck. Alright, here we go. Bam. 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 Oh, I actually beat him pretty easily. Hey. My first playthrough, that shit took forever. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna take a shot. Cheers. Ooh, got a little piece of mango here. Mm. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, I got bombs now. Fuck yeah. Boo 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 boo. Oh yeah, I think I can. I forget if you need a new upgrade for this, but I think you can place your bombs and then like psychically pick them up and shoot them. Yeah, this is really cool. Bam. That's definitely new to the Metroid universe. Alright, so I got my first key. First out of 5. And then I can get back into Chrono's Tower. Which, obviously, is where the end game is. Chrono Tower is where I started. With all the vagina doors and the elevator and whatnot.
Booyah! Long-range comms are back online. Oh, did you achieve your objective? There's something I want to talk about. You mean base camp?
Alright, so here are the first green crystals I'm going to pick up. Like I said, you have to get a shit ton of them. You gotta get them to proceed. It's pretty annoying. Oh damn, there are a lot of bugs. Nope, I don't want to use another one. Oh, look at these little guys. Oh yeah, one little nice thing. You don't even have to get an upgrade for it, but you just press X and you can jump in ball form. Pretty cool. And for shits and giggles, I'll deposit those few crystals that I got, just to show y'all what it does. I mean, it doesn't do anything yet, but Once you get enough of them, you start getting upgrades. Yep. Deposited some crystals. Anyway. My second missile expansion.
Man, they did not design these for humans. Oh! Whoa! You are sneaky quiet, you know that? Hey, I'm glad you're back. That data you gave me earlier is really coming in handy. I've been able to translate the Lemoran language. This planet, Viros, doesn't appear on any of the known star charts. Might as well be a ghost. I tried sending out
So the
a
planet
distress
we're
signal.
on
There is no activity in this sector.
is basically a ghost planet.
Eerily quiet. We could be anywhere. Or we could be nowhere. According to these maps, we shouldn't even be here. From what I gather, the only way off this planet is to retrieve 5 teleporter keys. Now, I'll do some digging to see if there's any way I can support you. Now that our comms are working, we should be able to share data. I can provide you with intel from here. What do you say? Teammates? Excellent. Hey, stay safe out there, Samus. I'll be here if you need me.
I don't see myself dying, but just in case. I don't want to have to fight that plant again. Fart, poop, poop, fart. You don't like silent protagonists? Samus has always been, well,
Be careful, Samus. You won't have me there.
let's
to watch your
forget
back.
about Metroid Other M. Samus has always been a silent protagonist. How are you doing on this fine evening there, Derek? One of these days, eventually, against my better judgment, I will stream Other M. And you'll see just how bad it is when Samus talks. Oh yeah, that sucks, man. It's like... What, do they expect you to go straight to bed when you get home from work or something? God dang bugs. Waking you up. Cool, cool. Yeah, so this is the newest Metroid game. Check it out. What's really cool is my dad bought me the original Metroid back in 1989 for the NES. And then I went and visited him this past December. and he bought it for me, bought Metroid Prime 4 for me, day one when it came out. He definitely did not have to do that.
What you see in front of you is the entrance to the closest area with the teleporter key. If you want to
Uh,
contact me going forward, use
I'm playing the Switch 1 version, but it is available on Switch 2. Thank you for the cheers, Sean. One problem with Samus having psychic abilities now is now she has random traumatic episodes that happen in her head. Weed brownie raffle? It's probably illegal, I would imagine. But it would be cool if I could do things like that. By the way, these robots fucking suck. I think I mentioned that when I was in Chronos Tower. Before I took the elevator up, I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, these robots fucking suck. They're okay when you're in a big environment like this, like a big open environment, but there are a few times where it's like you're in a closed area and they do a lot of damage and can fuck your ass up. Good old Cheech and Chong, man. Oh man, I saw him, well, I saw a clip of his interview on Steve-O's podcast or whatever, and Steve-O's all like, what do you think about weed nowadays, man? It's a lot stronger than it used to be, huh? And Chong's just like, no, man, I was smoking that shit in the 70s, and like Steve-O's mind was blown. He's like, you mean you were smoking kind bud back in the 70s? He's like, fuck yeah, I was. Oh yeah, gotta smash this window in. Like Steve-O thought he had a gotcha on Chong, and Chong's like, look, youngin', just because people were getting bad weed back then doesn't mean I was getting bad weed back then. Damn it, I didn't want to do that. Takes me outside, I want to go inside. going? Oh, why didn't I get that cutscene before? All right. So, some people on the internet try to say this game is like a Zelda game, because the areas are kinda like dungeons, I guess. Actually, just saying that out loud. How did Samus get ESPN? She's got the internet in her visor, dude. Anyway, I don't necessarily agree that this feels like Zelda at all, but the areas are kind of dungeon-like. Right? Weirdos will also call Zelda an RPG. God dang kids. Back in my day. If it wasn't turn-based, it wasn't an RPG. Action RPGs were just adventure games with RPG elements. You consider Zelda to be an RPG? Get out of here. An action RPG would be something like Secret of Mana or Crystallis. Zelda is an adventure game, sir. Oh, I don't want to hear that again.
Oh, and don't forget to stop by the save station.
I already went to the save station.
Oh boy.
Shut up, Rick Moranis. Go do your final scenes in Spaceballs 2. Leave me alone. I'm not even gonna bother reading that, Sean. You can't convince me that Zelda is an RPG. That angers my old man blood. I know, you're stating your incorrect point. Well, I mean, it is possible to believe the wrong thing your whole life. It's an adventure game. In my opinion, Zelda doesn't really even have RPG elements. Like, are you leveling up? No. Do you have HP? No. Hearts don't count. I'm more just fucking with you. But I also am kind of annoyed when people on the internet refer to Zelda as an RPG. So even though I'm fucking with you, I'm also serious. You have HP? Level weapons and armor? No, you don't. You get upgrades for a double dose of pimping. Huh? Upgrades are different than leveling up. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. It's fun to circle around this area, but I definitely didn't mean to get in the crossfire. I didn't go over there like I should have. Man, I've taken too much damage. Luckily, I had a good amount of health back, so I'm all good. It's alright. So I gotta pick the right thingy, and hopefully the mechanical arm work will put me up top. Hey, I got the right one the first time. Good for me. Typically I'll, like, try every one, and it's the last one that is the correct one. I will agree to disagree. I can't call Zelda an RPG. Action adventure, buddy. Action adventure.